Studio Classroom is on the air. It's a place to learn and a place to share. Connect with others everywhere. There are things to learn and there's things to know. So please stay tuned and watch the show.
Whoa. Oh, hey everyone. I'm Rebecca. Welcome to Studio Classroom. This is the place where exciting things happen. Of course, it's also the place where we talk about exciting things. Well, we have a very special lesson for you today. Look what I'm wearing. These aren't the normal shoes. They are rollerblades. I also have some elbow pads and a helmet. Now you might be thinking, why am I wearing rollerblades? Well, I'm so glad that you asked. Today, our lesson is called Inline Skating, and yes, our lesson is all about rollerblading. In today's lesson, we will be discussing skating for health and recreation. That is, some of the benefits of skating, some skills to master, and, of course, the necessary gear. So, do you have your own set of skates? If so, put them on and let's go for a ride. Well, I wonder if Gabe has a pair of rollerblades. Let's go inside and ask him.
Hey everybody, my name is Gabe.
Hey Gabe, are you ready to go skating? I'm ready.
Actually, no, I'm not because I don't have any rollerblades, Rebecca.
You know, I was just going to ask you if you had rollerblades because I wanted to go rollerblading and I thought that's what we were supposed to do today.
Yeah, but Rebecca, I haven't been rollerblading in at least 10 years. I think I forgot how to do it.
Look how much fun it is.
You're pretty good.
I am pretty good.
Hey, friends, I think we have a lot to learn today about rollerblading, or inline skating as our lesson calls it. So let's get started with the first reading for the day.
Watch. What?
I'm watching.
You don't
Go,
push.
do something.
Don't push.
Inline skating. Nothing beats gliding along on a pair of inline skates. Skating for health and recreation. Inline skating offers most of the health benefits of running while putting a lot less pressure on the body's joints. Also, the activity helps build hip and thigh muscles that are not developed in either running or cycling. Some skills to master. Since balancing on a single line of wheels is difficult, learning to stand up is key. Some teachers recommend standing up on grass first. After that, it's time to roll forward on smooth pavement, somewhere safe from traffic.
Hi, welcome to Language Lab. 这篇文章的第一个重点，我们要来看 glide 这个动词。Glide 是指滑行、滑动或者是滑翔。例如 the figure skating contestants glided on the ice for several minutes before the game to warm up. 花式溜冰的选手们在比赛前在冰上滑行了几分钟作为暖身。或者是 the yacht glided along on the water effortlessly. 帆船毫不费力的在水上滑行。或者是 the couple glided into the ballroom and started to waltz. 这对舞者轻盈地走进舞厅，开始跳华尔兹。继续我们看的是 thigh 这个名词 thigh 是指大腿。例如 the police officer was shot in his right thigh by the thief. 这名警官右边的大腿被小偷用子弹射伤了。或者是 the workout routine strengthens the abdominal and thigh muscles. 这套健身训练是用来加强腹部以及大腿的肌肉。thigh 也可以指鸡的腿的部分。例如 chicken thighs contain more fat than other parts of the chicken. 鸡腿肉比鸡的其他部位要含更多的脂肪。
Well, friends, today I'm going to have so much fun because I'm going rollerblading.
Yeah, it looks like you're going to have all the fun today because I don't have rollerblades. Well, that's okay, friends. We can still have fun learning about inline skating. Our first sentence here says, nothing beats gliding along on a pair of inline skates. Now, if you can't see Rebecca's rollerblades very clearly, that's okay. okay because we have a picture right over here.
Hey, those look like my skates, the ones that I'm wearing.
Yeah, they do kind of look like your rollerblades. Now, Rebecca, what is the difference between roller skates and rollerblades?
Well, rollerblades have 4 wheels, but so do roller skates. The difference is that roller skates have 2 wheels in front and then 2 wheels in the back.
That's right. Well, let's talk about this sentence here. We have something we want to look at, the phrase nothing beats. This means that nothing is better than something. For example, last month we learned all about oden, right? Well, nothing beats oden in the winter because it's a nice, hot, soupy dish.
Now, I'm thinking if it's really hot outside, nothing beats a nice cup of cold water or maybe a day at the beach.
Or nothing beats a nice bowl of ice cream on a nice, hot summer day. Well, nothing beats learning English than learning right here at Studio Classroom. And right now it's time for us to take a closer look at something in this first section with Liz.
Hi there, friends. How are you doing today? My name is Liz, and let's have a closer look at this sentence. Inline skating offers most of the health benefits of running while putting a lot less pressure on the body's joints. The writer is comparing inline skating with running. The health benefits you get from inline skating is pretty much like running, but inline skating doesn't put a lot of pressure on your body's joints compared to running. Notice the sentence pattern. Subject offers benefits of something while something. Use this pattern to show how A has the benefits just like B, but it doesn't have the same concerns as B. For example, let's say there's a company that offers a special VIP card that is similar to credit cards, but it has a lower interest rate. So we can say this VIP card offers similar benefits of a credit card while charging a lower interest rate. Or suppose there's an online course that's quite similar to a regular graduate school course, except the online course is cheaper. We can say this online study program offers many benefits of a regular graduate school course while cutting down on the students' tuition bills. And that's it for today. I'll see you next time.
Thanks, Liz. Well, here our lesson reads. Also, the activity helps build hip and thigh muscles that are not developed in either running or cycling. No wonder I enjoy rollerblading so much.
Well, there are many benefits to rollerblading. Now let's take a look at this next section, some skills to master. Let's take a look at that word master. When you master something, that means you become really good at it, or maybe even so good at it that there's no problem for you, and you can even teach others.
So I have a question for you. What are some other skills that you can master?
Well, I love to play drums. Now, I'm not a master, I'm not a professional, but I would love to master the skill of playing drums. Rebecca, I'm not a very good cook, but have you mastered the art of cooking?
I have definitely mastered the art of some types of cooking. I enjoy making banana bread and cookies. Now, there are other things like Chinese food. I have not yet mastered the art of that type of cooking.
Okay, well, you could work on that.
Yes.
Friends, what would you like to master? Think about that. Talk about it in English. Let's go down a couple of sentences. We read, after that, it's time to roll forward on smooth pavement. Wait a minute. If there's forward, then, Rebecca, what is the opposite?
Oh, backward. Hey, look what I'm doing. Going forward and backward.
Nice.
Forward and backward.
Rebecca has
like
mastered the art of rolling forward and backward right here in the studio. Well,
Yes.
friends, we do have a very interesting video we would like to watch. Let's take a look at that together.
Here, watch me.
I know you're gonna dig this. This should be played at high volume, preferably in a residential area.
everyone. Welcome back to Studio Classroom. We are in the middle of an exciting lesson called inline skating. Yes, that's what we're doing right now.
Hey, Gabe. Hey.
Excuse me,
I've
Rebecca.
got something for you.
What are you talking about?
I got some gear. Here, put it on.
But, Rebecca...
This is for your knees. Knee pads.
Rebecca, I'm not the one that has rollerblades today.
In case you fall down and get hurt, I wouldn't want your knees to get hurt.
Well, that's what I'm worried about for you, Rebecca. You're the one that has rollerblades on. You only have elbow pads. You need some knee pads, some wrist guards.
Look, I have a helmet, though. My head's going to be protected.
Okay, you're half prepared. Okay, friends, I think we have a lot to learn about the gear that you might need to wear when you go inline skating. Let's do our second reading right now.
Here, come on,
Are you serious? Put these on?
Put these on.
Inline skating. Instead of stepping forward with each foot, try marching while at the same time gradually pointing your skates outward. Soon you'll begin rolling forward. The necessary gear. Even experienced skaters fall now and then, so wearing knee pads, elbow pads, and wrist guards is important. Skaters don't fall on their heads often, but wearing a helmet is still a must. Wearing the right gear will keep you safe and give you the confidence to try out new moves. Last but not least, grab some friends and hit the pavement. Inline skating is a great social activity.
OK， 接下来我们看的是 outward 这个副词 ，out 是指外面 ，ward W-A-R-D 这个字根字尾是表示方向，所以 outward 可以是指向外抵，也可以说成 outwards。例如 ，the windows open outward, not sideways。这些窗户是向外推的，不是侧推的。它的反义字是把字首的 out 变成 in， 变成 inward。例如 ，fold the edge of the tablecloth inward so it won't be too long。把餐桌布的边缘往里面折，它就不会太长了。所以我们看的是 gear 这个集合名词。Gear 是指装备或配备。例如 ，Jack's fishing gear is very professional and expensive。Jack 的钓鱼配备很专业，同时也很贵。或者是 The squad went to the crime scene in full gear， 特种部队全副武装的前往犯罪现场。Gear 也指服装，例如 Tommy put on the latest gear for the party。Tommy 穿上最新潮的打扮来参加派对。And now let's get back to our teachers.
Hello again, friends. As you can see, Rebecca has made me put on all of this gear, even though I'm not going to go rollerblading anywhere today.
Well, I wanted you to experience what it's like to have all this gear on. Now, all you need is your rollerblades.
Exactly. I wish I had those. Well, let's talk about some stuff from this section here. We read, instead of stepping forward with each foot, try marching while at the same time gradually pointing your skates outward. Wait a minute. Okay, so marching, that's different from just regular walking, right? Walking is like this. Now, marching is what you might see soldiers or people in the military do, or if you're in a marching band. Now, there's a word we would like to look at, or we'd like to teach, and that is the word simultaneously. What does that mean, Rebecca?
Simultaneously means that you do something at the same exact time. For example, it would be very difficult to read and play the guitar simultaneously. However, it probably would be very possible to sing and play the guitar simultaneously.
And I know many people love to watch TV and play with their smartphones simultaneously. Well, right now it's time for us to join the guys in the information cloud to talk about something special having to do with joints.
Hello, friends. Does anybody write anything by hand anymore? If you know how to write in cursive, you know that just because you finish writing a word doesn't necessarily mean you finish writing a word.
That's right. Let's look at the word joints. Now, after you finish writing that last letter S, you'd need to go back and put a dot over the J, put a dot over the I, and then cross the T.
This is where the saying, dot your I's and cross your T's comes from. It's a phrase American elementary school students get drilled into their heads by their English teachers.
Okay, outside of English class, the phrase has been extended to mean review your work carefully and make sure there are no mistakes.
In other words, double check your work. Often when you hurry through a job, it's easy to forget some of the small details. So it's wise to take a moment, go back and review it and make sure everything is in order.
Okay, as an example, I might say, before you hand in your report to the boss, make sure you dot all your I's and cross all your T's.
在个人电脑普及的今天，已经很少人会拿起笔来写字，更不用说会写 cursive 草写。但美国很多地方的小学还是会教小朋友如何写传统的 cursive 字体，而且老师一定会提醒小朋友务必要 dot your I's and cross your T's。dot 在这里是动词，表示打上一个点 ，cross 也是动词，表示画横线。Dot your I's and cross your T's 字面的意思是写 I 这个字母时要在上面打一点，写 T 的时候要画一横。像 joints 这个字，不只是 I 跟 T 要加上这两个步骤 ，J 的上头也要打上一个点。但是 dot your I's and cross your T's 也可以当惯用语，表示做事要仔细谨慎。当你要交报告给老板以前，最好先 dot your I's and cross your T's， 再确认一次，以确保一切正确无误。这就是今天的 Info Cloud， 我们下次云端见。
So everyone, don't forget to dot your I's and cross your T's. Well, continuing on with our lesson, we read, skaters don't fall on their heads often, but wearing a helmet is still a must, and that's why I'm wearing a helmet here.
Well, that is a must, and that's a little phrase we'd like to talk about. If something is a must, that means you really should do it. Now, usually the word must is kind of like a verb, but here it's used as a noun. So, for example, if you go to Sydney, visiting the Opera House is a must.
Or if you go to Israel, visiting the Garden of Gethsemane is definitely a must.
All right, well, think of some other ways you can use that phrase. Now, let's go to the last paragraph here. We read, last but not least, grab some friends and hit the pavement. This is a wonderful phrase for you to use in conversation, last but not least.
This phrase just means that although something is mentioned last, this does not mean that it's not very important.
That's right. So, for example, I'll visit my aunt, my uncle, and last but not least, my grandparents.
Great example. Well, right now, it's time for us to review today's lesson with a review skit.
Nothing beats gliding along on a pair of inline skates.
Really?
Yes, you're going to love it.
I don't know. Is this really safe?
Of course it's safe.
Then why am I wearing knee pads, elbow pads, and wrist guards?
Better safe than sorry. And don't forget your helmet.
Am I going to fall on my head?
Probably not, but the helmet is still a must.
Oh, okay.
Besides keeping you safe, all the right gear will give you confidence.
Confidence? Yeah, maybe.
Ready? Let's give it a try.
Well, okay. Oh, balancing on a single line of wheels is difficult.
Be patient. Learning to stand is key.
Okay.
Now roll forward. Now, instead of walking, try marching.
Marching?
Yes, gradually point your skates outward.
Okay, hey, I'm rolling. Hey, this is fun.
I know it is.
Hey.
And inline skating has so many great health benefits. But wait, I didn't tell you how to stop. Come back.
So you don't like to run because of the pressure on your joints, but you want some exercise. Well, try inline skating. This exercise will also help build hip and thigh muscles, which don't develop in either running or cycling. And the key, learning to stand up and balance. Some recommend practicing standing on grass and then go to the pavement to learn to roll forward. Now, how do you do that? Well, try marching forward while turning your feet and pointing outward. You might be like most people, afraid of falling. So wear knee pads and elbow pads and wrist guards to help. And don't forget your helmet. All of this will help keep you safe so you can try new moves. Inline skating is a great social activity. So grab some friends and go.
Well, thank you so much, Linda. Friends, I've had a lot of fun learning about inline skating today. And Rebecca.
Yes, is there a problem? What's wrong?
Your wrist guards are put on the wrong way.
Gabe. Oh, whoa. Friends, it's a good thing that Gabe has that gear on. He could have gotten very hurt. Well, I hope that you had so much fun learning about inline skating. So be sure to join us next time for another exciting lesson right here at Studio Classroom.
Help me up. Rebecca.
Oh, did you want this?